The simple answer to this question is no. Social media can't resolve social divisions. Firstly, children and youth are constantly surrounded by social inequities at school, which organize themselves around race and class through a variety of different social, cultural, economic, and political forces. Their friend groups are often racially and economically the same, which translate into segregated lunchrooms and segregated online communities. They learn this logic of their schools and neighborhoods and simply just see it as the way that things really are. As teens use social media to connect with their friends, they're constantly reproducing networks that reflect both their segregated realities of their everyday lives and their online settings, which show their social and economic inequalities that exist in both. Teens go online to hang out with their friends, and given the segregation in American schools and society more broadly, their friends are likely to be of the same race, class, and cultural background. Although social media allows teens to connect to everyone they know on sites like Facebook, this doesn't mean that these sites allow kids to cross cultural boundaries, as segregation occurs both online and off. Typically, it was thought that technology would bring people together and erase these social divisions in the United States, but this hasn't been the case. The truth is, new technologies like social media sites neither create nor solve these cultural problems. Rather, they reinforce existing social divisions by making them more visible. As Dana Boyd states on page 158, the same biases that configure unmediated aspects of everyday life also shape the mediated experiences people have on the internet. This is exemplified probably best with Twitter, where people and celebrities included can take to the app and share their feelings on anything, with one example in the text being the BET Awards. On the one hand, sites like Twitter call attention to controversial events with hurtful messages and shaming those who contribute them. However, on the other hand, it elicits this new type of hate which continues to reinforce these structural divides in a very public way. What this chapter doesn't take into account are the countless positive voices of children being heard, which speak out on the issues that matter to them and shed a positive light. Things like the Arab Springs movement, events in the LGBT community, and Black Lives Matter, just to name a few. However, unfortunately, there seems to be a more negative than positive connotation to online interactions and social divisions. In a technological era defined by social media, inequality gets realized when information is structured to flow only to certain groups of people, and the cultural consequences of these decisions are not considered, reinforcing sameness rather than diversity and equality majority of the time. This is why I don't believe social media can resolve social divisions. At most, it just increases the visibility that these social divisions exist.